Hello, you lovely people. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten. This is where I have to craft. And today is JLC Day. That's what I call Thursday, JLC Day. Because today we have ABC, JLC, and then we don't have another one of them for 2 weeks. But in the week in between on the Thursday, we have CCC, JLC. So it's JLC Day. Go watch Jodi's video. It's so much fun. I'll have it linked down below. The prompts are, this one's exciting. Oh, I love her so much, but she is quite batty at times. Scatty, not batty. Maybe a bit of both. Anyway, she said I'm going to send the prompts here, and the prompts weren't there. But she still told us the prompts, which is a great help. A great help. So the prompts are Parrot, and for Parrot, I initially started doing what Jodi did, and I went, look, now I don't have anywhere near as many stamps as Jodi does, but I have more than enough stamps. I was very doubted. Jodi said, if you want me to put together some wee packs of stamps for my shop, then let me know. And I was like that, oh, wee different stamps. I thought, no, Kirsten, you already have plenty of stamps. You don't need any more stamps. And I went through the small amount of bird stamps that I've got, and I couldn't find a parrot at all. And I was convinced I'd find a parrot, and Jodi had the same thing, although she ended up finding a parrot. So I then thought, oh, I need to show you something first. Initially, when this prompt came, I thought, oh, I'm going to get to use my lovely parrot. Then I thought, don't be so stupid, women. You can't use your lovely parrot. And it's not that I'm hoarding it, because I'm not hoarding it. I really want to use it in something because I love this parrot, but it's just too big. How fab is that? I adore that parrot. But it's too big for this. It'll get used eventually. Back to what we're doing. JLC. ABC, JLC. So I'm not going to use parrot stamp. My second thought was going on having a look in my napkins. And I've got 2 napkins that have parrots in. I've got this one with this. This is I quite like these 2 having a wee conversation. Are they having a conversation about pickleball? That is the question, because that's one of the prompts as well. And this one, again, we've got the I'm too big, look at me, aren't I grand? I'm too big for your cart. But I then had another idea. I'm going to move that out of the way. Because pickleball, the balls for pickleball, I love Jodi. Jodi has a Rolodex. I have a Zeus. And Jodi's Rolodex gives her longer, squarer, which are very like pickleball bats. These ones just don't work for me, which is a shame, but hey ho. So I'm not going to use them for the pickleball. What I am going to do though, however, is if I look at this one, look, see, these 2 would fit on, he would feel on, and he's coming swooping down. I can turn that into a pickleball. If you don't know a lot about pickleball, you might remember the plastic practice golf balls, very light plastic with holes in them. Well, pickleballs tend to be like that in neon kind of colours. So I'm thinking that if I could use one of these pomegranates for a pickleball. See, you've got that him in there. Look at that him. I wish I could get him in. Which way is he supposed to be up, do you think? Oh, he's that way up, isn't he? It's because he's looking backwards. I've got the pickleballs. Could use him maybe. Oh, see, I did quite like this one swooping down. One of these 2 swooping down. But I could cut the pickleball out separately from the thing. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that for my pickleball. And So we've got Parrot, Pickleball, Postage Stamp, and Patchwork. So what I decided I was going to do for Patchwork, because I have so many stamps, not as many as a lot of people I know, but I have more than I'll probably ever use, I thought I would make a patchwork out of my stamps. So let's have that one. Let's have, if I kind of use the ones that are maybe, I don't tend to use these ones that have got people on them. So let's see if we can find a selection in slightly different colours with people on. My, as you can see, my book is falling apart. There we go. There's a kind of patchwork. So that's patchwork, that's the postage stamp. Then we'll have the parrot with his pickleball. So we need to use that parrot then, don't we? I think I'm going to put down this first, and then we'll put the postage stamps on top. So there's my parrots. And my parrots are playing pickleball with a ball, but we're not going to use that one. We'll get another one out because I'm going to patchwork these stamps along the bottom here. Oh, this is still sticky. Might end up not using them all now. Let's think. We want a pickleball, and we will use one of these pomegranates for that. Let's use, I quite like the pomegranates, they've got their seeds showing. I just feel like it looks more like it's a pickleball then. Right, let's cut out. I don't really want to lose that. I'm going to use, well, it's not like, oh, there's one there. Look, let's cut this one out. Have a look. Have a pickleball about it. There's our patchwork. I need to cut out this bit here. I need the smaller scissors for this. There we go. That kind of looks a bit like a pickleball. Although the holes would be clearer. So how do I do that? I want the holes to be almost like you can see all the way through them. I need to colour in something. The parrots are playing pickleball beside the patchwork postage stamp. Was that their net? No, because the net would be that way between them. But the parrots are playing pickleball beside the patchwork postage stamp fence. I want something else. There's something missing. I was just looking for a P, wasn't I? I thought I might use these, which come from assemblage. I've got a P in here. B. P, there we go. Might be better with something like this. So just feel that's a bit big. I could trim it down, of course. Oh, I've actually got a pea. I've got that pea. I want to use that pea. That's a Scrabble tile that I've embossed glazed several times with gloss shadow. Oh, it's suddenly got very dark. Do I want to use that pea or do I want to use that? I see that pea's better really, isn't it? Or do I want to find, I don't know if I do want one of those. Why is there a penguin in here? Ah, because it's what's on the other side of it. Keep life simple, play pickleball. Adventure. Should we put adventure on or should we put the P on? Or should we put both on? Just feel it needs a something. I just feel it needs a something. I thought maybe a saying would be the something, but I'm not convinced it is. I'm not 100% convinced that that P is either. Find something else. Let's see. Let's see. I just put, see, this is all stuff that would have gone down previous if it was going to be background. So it needs to be something that kind of makes sense. Those numbers have just given me an idea. What I want is I want to have a score down the side there, don't I? That's an idea, Kirsten. So let's start with a bit of something as a bit of background for a score. How about that? That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Oh, that's the same stuff as I used for the O. So it's like a scoreboard down the edge here. For those of you who don't know about pickleball, the scoring is very like, I mean, in lots of ways, it's like table tennis bigger. It's like somebody said, I don't like tennis. I like table tennis, but I want to play table tennis bigger. And the scoring is very like table tennis as well. And one of the things with it, where did I put my dollar? There we go. Just think behind there. One of the things is that it's usually 15 you play to. Well, that's usually what I'm most used to. But just like tennis, table tennis, it's the first to 15, but you've got to be 2 points ahead. Just like table tennis. So I'm going to do a game that is 23-24. So, because sometimes it happens, doesn't quite get to that extent, but sometimes you end up and so it's 23, 24, and if you're me, what happens is we start then with silly rules. just to try and get the game finished. So we're going to play. This is going to be, I'm going to put the lines around those as well, I think. This is, I'm just kind of make this into more like it's looking like it's cards. It's some kind of flip card score system. There we go. Yeah, so what happens is, if I'm anything to do with it, is you get to, so this game was supposed to stop with the first person that got to 15, but you had to be 2 points ahead. So you had to be 15-13. So if you don't get to 15 and you're not 2 points ahead, then it's the first one to be 2 points ahead. So it might be a case of 16-14 or 17-15 or 99-17, 99-97. But when it gets to this kind of stage, new rules often come into play. And so it's got to this stage, and what the new rule is, we're no longer using, see, this does look a bit like a pickle bat. It's not quite long enough, but they've abandoned their pickle bats. The parrots have abandoned their pickle bats because this is what the score has got to. And now they're just chasing the pickleball round, trying to catch it in their beaks and get it on the other one's back, and that's the person that's won. So that's what happens sometimes. Just silly rules then come into play. This is fun. I'm really happy now, because not only does that kind of just cover that, it was just, there was something else was needed there, but also it's actually helped me with a story, and I do like to have a wee story in my makes. Oh, I forgot to bring my deck down to have a look at last year's. Got to bring this down to have a look at last year's. That was fun. Oh, it was so funny. I still maintain that the prompts weren't difficult. They were just a difficult set of prompts altogether. I still maintain that, and I can't believe I ended up just using a new oboe after all the carry on. Anyway, what was last year? Oh, last year was Patchwork, and I used Jumbly Dolls last year, so that's maybe good. And I've also put Patchwork. Pocket was pocket. Oh, Lucy Locket lost her pocket. Kitty 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 found it. That's a nursery rhyme from my childhood. Pom pom. Who said pom pom last year? I wonder. There's pom pom. So we've got Lucy Locket. We've got, or maybe it's poem. Patchwork. Pocket, poem, patchwork, pocket, pom pom. Not sure poem would have been one of them, but maybe it was. Got the Orkney. Oh, is it place? Because I've got the Orkneys there. Pom pom, place. Pom pom, pocket, place, patchwork, and there was not a penny in it, but a ribbon round it. That's how Lucy Locket finishes. That's a good idea, Kirsten, putting that on the back of there. Lucy Locket lost her pet, Kitty Fitty found it. There was not a penny in it, but a ribbon round it. So this is hashtag ABCJLC 2026. And we have, I've forgotten already, Parrot. We have the 2 R's in Parrot. Oh, I don't know. Pickleball. We have Patchwork. And we have Postage Stamp. And I think I might even put those in the right order this time. 30th. There we go. Here's today's. We've got our Parrot, but we've got 2 of them, playing pickleball beside the Patchwork postage fence, and they've got to 23-24, so they're not using the bats any longer. because they want the game to actually have an end. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting.